Hi, once again, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video, we are going to discuss about fixed and floating rate of interest. Now, people have already taken a loan or yet to go to take a loan from any kind of financial institute, any kind of bank. So, people from already even from the banking industry, people are from the financial industry. They might be knowing what exactly the meaning of floating, what exactly the meaning of fixed even rate of interest. But yes, as a layperson, even if I'm going to take even a loan from any kind of financial institute or bank, I should have a fair knowledge like what exactly a fixed rate of interest and what exactly a floating rate of interest and what exactly going to be benefited for me and what exactly the difference. So let's understand in this video what exactly all about this. So when I'm talking about fixed rate of interest, so I think the name itself, I think everybody will understand. So the rate of interest, what exactly I'm going to pay, because whenever even somebody going to take even any kind of loan from any kind of financial institute, so ending they have to pay off with the principal as well as the rate of interest, what exactly over a duration, over a tenure, even they have to pay to the bank for the repayment part. So there is a simple understanding, and already we have discussed on the same. You can go back to my video and then you can understand on the same. Now, rate of interest, if it is fixed, means over a period of time. So let's say if I'm going to take even any commitment, let's say through any bank or any kind of financial institute. So throughout my 10 years, 10 years, like 10 years, even 15 years, or maybe even 20 years, 30 years, whatever I'm going to pay to the bank, entire this duration, entire this 10 year, the rate of interest, it will be fixed. There will be no change, whatever 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, 9, whatever it is, it will be remain same what I started and what exactly I'm going to end even end of this 10 years or maybe 15 years or maybe 20 years. So that is all about my typical even fixed rate of interest. Now what exactly floating rate of interest? So I hope again you understood the name itself. Floating means based on the RBI repo rate, the changes is happening, definitely it is going to affect on my floating rate of interest. Means today it is something different, it will be on a floating stage. Means the moment even RBI repo rate even decreases, it will be also decreased. The moment even RBI even repo rate increases, it will be also increased. So that's what the name itself is given. Floating rate of interest means it is not fixed. Based on RBI repo rate changes, it will be also changed. Maybe up, maybe down, whatever it is. But so now we understood what exactly fixed, what exactly the floating rate of interest, and what is the concept of this two if I am going to take. Now it is very much clear. Now what is the difference, that also we have understood. But which is more beneficial for a customer, for even somebody is going to take either even a fixed or either even a floating, so who will be more beneficial? So let me tell you on a similar scale. If I put it, first of all, it's very rare nowadays if you look out even for a fixed rate of interest, so very rarely you will find out. So there are one or two maybe financial organization with a condition even they might be giving you, maybe for a certain period, maybe for 3 years, maybe for 5 years. Otherwise it's not so popular even nowadays, the fixed rate of interest. So ideally if I say, it is not at all available in other way if I say. But still if I look at the comparison between even floating and the fixed, if you look out, just take an example, whether it is good, whether it is bad, who will be beneficial for this, you can also understand by this example. So imagine, let's say I'm going to take even a loan from any kind of financial institute, and let's say I'm going to pay entire my 10 year, maybe 10 year, maybe 15 years, maybe 20 years. Enter this 10 years, enter this 15 years, I'm going to pay, let's say, a rate of interest fixed. That is, let's say, 10% rate of interest, right? But now, if I compare now, let's say, with a floating rate of interest, so let's say maybe I have started, let's say, with 10, maybe I have gone even in middle, let's say even 12, even 13, but let's say ending I'm coming down even 8 also. So over a period of time, if you look out, so it is increased, it is decreased, it is too decreased. So when I'm comparison doing even with 10 and 8, so definitely I'm saving 2%. When I'm again even comparing when 10 to 12, again I'm paying 2%. But over a period, if I look at the average, ending if I'm going to check. So definitely floating rate might save some money. What exactly you're going to pay, let's say over a period of time, even it is fixed rate of interest. So that's a micro difference, that's a difference. And as I told you, so as per the banking option, as per the whatever organization you are going to borrow money, and whatever financial institute you are going to borrow money, based on that one, based on their offer only you have to move. And if you look at both ways, maybe on a mileage way, if I look out, already I have discussed, floating rate might give some difference compared to the fixed rate of interest, right? So I think this is also very very important when somebody is going to take, somebody is going to uh, let's say plan for even any kind of loan. So before that, if I am able to understand what exactly the difference, what is the meaning of floating and fixed, and who is giving me more even benefit, which one it will be more beneficial for me, if I have all this fair enough idea, so I think it will be quite easy for a customer, even for a person, even to take a decision before they end up even paying even different. Thanks. Thanks for watching.